Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we've got something really exciting to talk about. It's called Bounty Temple and it's a game changer in the world of blockchain gaming. So Bounty Temple is on a mission to change the game and I'm here for it. And if you're into blockchain gaming or just looking for a fun way to earn some extra cash, this might be the one for you. So what's Bounty Temple all about? Well, it's a super cool blockchain game and it runs on the Polygon network, which makes it fast and efficient. Plus it's all about the P2EE model, but let's not get too technical. Just think of it as a way to earn while you play. Now, the best part is that you can play it right in your web browser, so no need to download anything. And if you're an iOS or Android user, don't worry, they've got you covered too. They're working on making it available on those platforms too. But here's the catch. To jump into the action, you gotta own one of these special things called a Bounty Temple Monument, or BTM for short. And they're kind of like slot machines, but way more fun. And guess what? They're designed for everyone, no matter your age. So it's all about having a good time. Now, let's talk about their vision. So they want to change the GameFi industry and they've got a plan. They call it the play to earn evolution, or P2EE for short. So it's all about making these games more sustainable and giving players a chance to make some real money while having a blast. Their mission is really simple. First, they want to create a sustainable GameFi world. Now, the idea is to make sure players stick around and keep earning stuff that's actually worth something. Plus, they also want to make gaming fun again. You know how some P2E games are all about grinding for hours just to make a few bucks? Well, here is something different. They're all about 15 minutes a day and you still get to enjoy yourself. Moreover, they're all about scholar-manager relationships as well. So it's a bit like teamwork in the gaming world and they want to make sure it's smooth sailing. So no more hassles, just benefits for everyone. So Bounty Temple is like the brainchild of this group of developers and they've come up with this P2EE thing, which is basically a new way of doing things in the world of blockchain gaming. You see, there have been some issues with the old P2E model and these guys want to fix that. Now what's cool is that Bounty Temple is going to be the first game to give P2EE a shot and they've got like 100 other games lined up to try it out too. And if it works, it could change the whole GameFi game. Regarding the game, you'll be going on epic raids, attacking villages, stealing and smashing your opponent's buildings to get that precious gold. And it's all about survival and thriving in this world. Now you've got to build your empire from the ground up, upgrade your buildings, climb those ranks, and become a true ruler of the realm. And it's like building your own kingdom, which is really exciting. Another cool thing is regarding rewards in Bounty Temple. You can earn GIA and a stable income with just 15 minutes of gameplay a day. Now here's where it gets interesting. Bounty Temple has in-game items that are NFTs, and these are like super valuable resources and game components. You can own them, trade them, and use them to make your gameplay even better. So Bounty Temple Monuments, or BTMs, are these cool NFTs that you need to play the game. And they've got this mystical slot machine vibe, and they're essential for your adventure. Now, Kraken Founders runes, or K runes, are special NFTs that add some spice to your gameplay with unique traits. They'll make your journey even more exciting and help you earn more. Moreover, in this game, you can gather guild resources through weekly guild wars, and these materials level up your guild and make it stronger. And you can combine them with GIA to craft items and become unstoppable. Plus, in Bounty Temple, you've got pets to keep you company, and if you level them up with pet food from the referral system, they'll boost your gold earnings, and they're like your trusty sidekicks on this adventure. Now, here's the deal with Bounty Temple. Unlike some other games that keep messing with their NFTs to make things fair, these guys don't do that. And if you've got one of their Bounty Temple Monument NFTs, you don't have to worry about it losing value out of the blue, so you can just hold on to it for as long as you want without stress. And here's the best part. You don't have to spend hours a day on this game. It's like a 15-minute a day kind of deal. And they made it simple so that anyone can jump in and have a good time. Plus, they're going to keep adding cool stuff to keep it fun. So it's all about making blockchain gaming better and more accessible. Bounty Temple is serious about their partners, so they're picky about who they team up with, from gaming guilds to strategic partners, and they're all about revolutionizing the play-to-earn world and making it better for all of us who love P2E games. Let's check their roadmap. So, journey started with phase 1, where they introduced us to Bounty Temple. They outlined their mission and vision, making it clear that they're here to revolutionize the play-to-earn industry. And they also gave us the lowdown on how to play the game, and we got an updated white paper. Plus, weekly AMAs kept us in the loop, and they introduced us to their ambassador and KOL lineup. Now, phase 2 was an exciting one. So, they launched Website 2.0, and the launch campaign got us all hyped up, and they announced the referral system, and who doesn't love a good airdrop? Plus, token live sales had us reaching for our wallets, and NFT sales #1 was a hit. Moreover, they kept us engaged with more AMAs. Now, they're in phase 3, where things are heating up. Token launch is on the horizon, and they're partnering with a cloud provider for a smooth gaming experience. Token contract auditing is crucial, and NFT sales #2 promises more exciting in-game items. The ICO campaign is something to watch out for, and Token Sales Live campaign means more opportunities to join the fun. AMA's X3 will keep us informed. Now, in phase 4, they're gearing up for some big moves. Pre-listing is a step closer to reaching a wider audience. CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko registration adds credibility. Launchpad's campaign ensures a successful takeoff, and NFT sales #3 keeps the excitement alive. Plus, IEO offering and platform are in the works, and AMA's X4 will answer our burning questions. Phase 5 is where it gets real. TGE, listing and public sale, NFT, means you can finally get your hands on those sought-after tokens. CEX's listing broadens their reach, and the marketplace launch is a game changer. Plus, the crafting event adds depth to the gameplay, and NFT education ensures we know what we're doing. Cole Ambassador content keeps us entertained, and the official NFT public sale is a must-attend event. Lastly, in phase 6, they're dotting their I's and crossing their T's. GIA token smart contract audit ensures security, closed alpha gameplay, web, and open beta gameplay, web, mean you can test the game for yourself. Closed alpha iOS and Android release brings mobile gaming into the mix. Now, if you want to stay in the loop with all things Bounty Temple, make sure to follow their social media, join their Discord, follow them on Twitter, and hop into their Telegram group. You'll find all the important links down in the description and even in the comments section, so don't worry, we got you covered. Now, let's talk about the people behind this awesome game. Starting with Alton Lim, he's the co-founder and CEO. So Alton's not your average CEO. He's a serial entrepreneur with a knack for making businesses thrive in the entertainment industry. Now, he's all about Web3, and he's on a mission to make Bounty Temple a real game changer in the gaming world. But hey, I won't go through the whole team here, but you can check out all their awesome members on the Bounty Temple website. They've got some real talent backing this project. So Bounty Temple's core gameplay revolves around two main things: the slot machine system and the building system. Regarding slot machine system, imagine spinning a slot machine, but instead of winning coins, you're raiding villages. Now, these slot machines, known as BTMs, have a limit to how much you can use them, called mana. So each spin costs 1 mana and triggers an action like attacking, stealing, or shielding. And if you match 3 of the same action icons in a row, you'll perform that action. So it's like a game of chance, and your rewards depend on the action you complete. Now, let's talk about building your empire. To level up your village and increase your earnings, you'll need to level up your buildings. Now, each village starts with 5 buildings, and there are 5 levels of upgrades for each building. And once all buildings reach their max level, you'll move on to the next village, but it'll cost you more gold to upgrade. Let's talk about building MMR. So your buildings have something called MMR, matchmaking rating, and you start with a level 1 building and a base MMR of 20 plus upgrading. Your buildings increases your MMR, and if all your buildings get destroyed, your MMR drops. So keep those buildings strong, but be careful because repairing them will cost you 70% of the upgrade cost. They have also daily quests, so every day you get these tasks to do, and when you complete them, you get some GIA. Basically, it's free money just for playing the game daily, and who doesn't like freebies, right? There are also random events. Now, when you're spinning those slots, there are these random things that can happen, like sometimes you'll trigger the bubble frenzy. Bubbles pop up on your screen, and you've got to choose the right ones. Next, we have Gold Bonanza. So if you spin gold big for the 5th time, you hit the Gold Bonanza, and your next spin gets a 150% gold boost. Next, let's talk about pet system. Okay, this is cool. You can get pets in different ways, like opening gacha boxes or crafting them. Now, to level up your pets, you feed them with pet food you earn through referrals. And the higher their level, the more gold they make for you. Now, regarding pet types, there are common, epic, and legendary pets. So common is like your everyday pet, epic is cooler, and legendary pets are super rare. Moving to pet food, which is really essential. It's what you feed your pets to make them stronger. And you can get it through referrals, attending AMAs, or buying it from other players. But remember, it's not easy to come by, so keep an eye out for those AMAs and referral programs. So Guild Wars, what's that all about? Well, it's a big part of the game that lets you and your guildmates team up and go on adventures together. And every week there's a Guild War event. So it's like a battle royale, but with guilds. And you and your guildmates have a chance to conquer castles. And if your guild controls a castle, you all get some cool stuff. But how does it work, you ask? Well, during Guild War days, there's this special spin option on BTMs, those mystical monuments in the game. And you can spin for Guild War actions with the goal to take over castles. Now, controlling a castle means you and your guildmates can farm guild materials, NFTs from there. And these materials can be combined with your GIA, that's in-game currency, to craft some awesome guild items. And guess what? You can use these items to supercharge your gameplay or even sell them for some extra cash. Now let's talk about the rewards, and there are plenty. So you can get equipment like weapons and armor, consumables like potions, crafting resources, and even rare collectibles. Plus, there are these cool pet shards you can collect to level up your pets. But don't forget the lucky boxes. They might just have something amazing inside. Now, different castles have different rewards, so you'll need to do some trading with other guilds to get the stuff you want. And here's the deal. Guild wars can be different flavors. So you've got guild versus guild, where guilds on the same server battle it out. Then there's country versus country, where guilds from the same country join forces to take on others. And the biggest showdown is region versus region, where guilds from different regions face off. Now, here's the cool part. If you're part of another Web3 project, you can create a guild in Bounty Temple. And that means you can rent BTMs exclusively to your NFT and token holders, giving them an extra way to earn. Plus, you can fight guild wars and farm guild items to boost your community's earnings. Now, in the future, there are even plans to let you sell third-party NFTs on the Bounty Temple marketplace so you can bring in quality members for your guild. Let's talk now about how Bounty Temple plans to make some moolah and how you can get in on the action. So first up, we've got toolkits, and these handy resources are 100% company owned, and they're essential for keeping things running smoothly in the game. So they're like the Swiss Army knife of Bounty Temple. Next, we've got merchandise. If you want to show off your Bounty Temple pride, you can snag some cool swag, and all the profits here go straight to the company. Now, let's talk about DeFi fees. So it's a tiny fee of 0.10%, and yes, you guessed it, it goes to the company. Runes and ritual tickets are next on the list. And these items are also 100% company owned and play a crucial role in your adventure. Now, guild resources, which make up 4.25% of marketplace fees, are another revenue stream. And they're essential for guild wars, and you guessed it, all the money from them goes to the company. BTM and blueprint fees are in the same boat. 4.25% is the magic number, and it all goes into the company's piggy bank. Then there's e-commerce fees. It's 3%, but this one's for later stages, so we'll keep an eye on it. Skins, guilds, events, season passes, and in-game VIP subscription features all contribute 20% to the company and 80% to the TYT saving pool. TYT. We'll get to that in a sec. And last but not least, in-game consumable items sales. Here, 20% goes to the company, 40% goes to the TYT prize pool, and the remaining 40% finds its way into the TYT saving pool. So what's TYT? It's the Bounty Temple token, and there's a limited supply of 48 million. And it's the boss of the treasury, and you'll want to keep an eye on it. Moving on to token utilities, let's talk about crafting. You see, TYT plays a crucial role here. It's the fuel for crafting those awesome Bounty Temple monuments, or as we like to call them, BTMs. And these BTMs are like the keys to the kingdom in the game. Next, we've got staking. So staking TYT is like planting a money tree. You put your TYT to work, and they multiply supply. And it's all thanks to the proof of stake model. So while you're busy raiding villages and building your empire, your TET is working hard for you in the background. Now, trading, TYT, isn't just some random currency. It's what makes the game go round. You use it for in-game trades, and you can even hit up the open market with it. So whether you're a trader or just looking to gear up, TYT has your back. And last but not least, voting. Now, this one's a bit of a sneak peek into the future. So when governance arrives in Bounty Temple, owning TYT will give you a say in the game's direction, and you get to vote on what's coming next, making you a real part of the action. Regarding tokenomics, there's a maximum supply of 48 million TYT tokens. Now, what's really interesting is how these tokens are allocated. Play to earn, 22%. These are the tokens dedicated to play to earn mechanics. So you can earn these by playing the game, and there are 10.56 million of them. And they'll be vested over 48 months, which means they'll be released gradually over time. Staking, 22%. Staking is another way to get tokens. Now you can stake your TYT tokens, and there are also 10.56 million of them, and they'll be vested over 48 months as well. Team tokens, 15%. The team behind the project gets a share too. They've got 7.2 million tokens, and these will be vested over 24 months. Private sales, 11%. Some tokens were sold in private sales totaling 5.28 million, and they'll be vested over 12 months. Marketing, 10%. Now, marketing is essential for any project, and there are 4.8 million tokens for marketing vested over 12 months. Advisors, 8%. Advisors play also a crucial role, so they've got 3.84 million tokens vested over 24 months. Ecosystem fund, 5%. Now, building the ecosystem is important. So there are 2.4 million tokens dedicated to this, and they'll be used strategically. Liquidity reserve, 4.5%. Liquidity is key for a healthy market, and there are 2.16 million tokens in the reserve used strategically. IEO, 2%. The initial exchange offering has 960,000 tokens allocated over 12 months. Airdrops, 0.5%. And lastly, there are 240,000 tokens for airdrops also used strategically. Now, here's the important part. In February 2024, the token generation event, TGE, is happening. That's when the tokens will be distributed as per this allocation. And in the first year, there will be an initial circulation of 833,000 TYT tokens per month, and it'll be a bit lower in the second year. Well, that was for today's video. If you want to join Bounty Temple, I will have all the necessary links down in the description below so you guys can check everything. Thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye.